had an idea of what would happen. I have no idea that we'd be standing here like this now, or that it would become as successful or as large as it is.
It's beyond words can explain to see that, there's kids in the building and to see that I was in their shoes at one time.
Our whole mission is to change urban Cleveland one student at a time. And not only do we change lives, we really save lives.
I can't think of anything greater than helping the youth in the community achieve their potential.
To go to school here, maybe be on a lost path and kind of doing what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it. They figured me out, they kept me grounded, and they let me know that, anything's possible.
I shadowed many other schools, but none of them were like St. Martin.
They have an overwhelming amount of care for the students that are here. And as long as you listen and you open up to them, they will support you and they will back you beyond your career here as a high school student.
I feel like our teachers are very caring. There's nobody here that we can't go to or we can't talk to.
We are a corporate work study school where our students one day a week go off to our corporate partners and they pay for their tuition. When they go off to college and then they eventually go out into the real world, they have business experience.
I work downtown at MII Investments. I file their bills, make sure everything adds up correctly.
I learned a lot from my job, and my job has taught me how to be more open, with people. I'm less shy, they have helped me evolve as a person.
So people come into this building and say, my God, this looks like an office building. I'm like, good, because that's where our kids are going to work. So they're now being trained in a way to work in an office, to work cooperatively. We started really in 2007 with this notion of some kind of building. We weren't sure what it was going to be. But then we found out about New Market tax credits. Other Cristo-Rey schools in the country had used them. So then we heard about Cleveland Development Advisors as a possible source. This project wouldn't have happened without them.
So they invited me when they were planning this space right here to offer a few, items and characteristics that I'd like to see in the building.
So we took an old building on the corner of East 62nd and St. Clair, which was a 1909 furniture and department store, the Cossack Brothers. And so we would love to save it, like at the cornerstone of the new building. And fortunately, we were able to do that.
I like about the new building, more so like the open space, all the windows.
The modern design, the open learning concept. There are garage doors. When that garage door is open, it invites this classroom and the open space to operate as one.
My favorite part of the building is mainly the cafeteria, because it's like really open and it's a lot of space to socialize.
One of the standards of a Cristo-Rey school is that they are a neighborhood school, that they're reacting to the needs and hopes of the neighborhood.
It's just fantastic to see the revitalization of such a treasured community so close to downtown, where we're not only servicing our juniors and seniors here, but we want to extend that to our freshmen and sophomores by finishing the academic buildings. And then partnering with the city, we intend to add additional recreation and sports facilities with the Kovacic Center.
That said a lot, I think, to the neighborhood, that we're not in here just tearing things down. We want to become part of it, literally become part of the fabric. So you can walk in through this building and you walk back to 1909.
So when this campus is complete, we'll be set up for decades to not only serve the students of St. Martin, but serve the community of St. Clair Superior.